welcome back to my channel. Today I'm spending the day eating nothing but food from Lidl's bakery. I recently done a video taste testing Aldi food and I had so many people in the comments telling me that I need to try Lidl's bakery, and once I looked it up online and realised how many options there was, I thought there's no way that I can just try Lidl's bakery. I need to spend the day eating Lidl's bakery. Now before we get into today's video, I want to know, are you one of the people that watches my video but is not actually subscribed to my channel? Because something like 47, maybe 46% of my views are coming from people who are not subscribed. So if you are one of those people, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you do like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave any comments of any video suggestions that you guys have. Now let's rewind to 8 AM to when I was at Lidl's bakery, just to make sure I could get the goods for this video. It is currently 9 o'clock. I have just got home from Lidl and I've got a hygienist appointment at 10, so I don't have a lot of time. I've been in a massive rush this morning, so I'm going to go straight in with something I have never tried before. Now, I've never tried the whole of the bakery, but I mean, I've never had one of these. What are they actually called? This is a maple pecan plat and this was 49p. That is good. So it kind of tastes like pancakes because obviously you put like maple syrup on pancakes. I don't even know what I really expected from that. I didn't even really think about the taste before I ate it, but that was very nice. Okay, next thing I have. This is a chocolate hazelnut filled donut and this is 59p. Now, we all know donuts are acceptable in the morning, okay? If they wasn't, then they wouldn't put them on buffets when you go on holiday. Well, anyway, you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want. And that's what I want to do. I'm going to eat a chocolate donut right now. And this was 59p. Okay, it's got a hard bit. This reminds me of like a school donut when you was in school. It definitely doesn't taste anything like Nutella, but it does taste like a school donut. I think they did all sugar band stuff like recently. But if you was in school anytime between 04 and 09, then your school probably had donuts like these. Final bite. I feel like I'm gonna have everything in my teeth now. The donut for the price was really good. It was delicious. Okay, so my first impressions are really good. Now I'm even more excited for the rest of the day. I will catch you guys for a mid-morning snack. I am currently midway through getting ready, hence why I look semi-done and I'm still in this top. But I need to have another little snack and I have decided to go for a jam. Don't know why I showed you it in the bag. A jam donut because I feel like it's messy and I haven't had anything fruity yet, so I wanted to try this before I got changed. I done a bite and there was loads of jam in it, and there's that like tiny bit of jam. Please don't say that's all of it. Imagine if they've not put any jam throughout. Literally. How much was this, by the way? This was 32p. Donut to jam ratio at the minute is not doing bits. We have lift off. It's a very light and fluffy donut. You know, some donuts can feel like, I don't know, just a lot. This is not. It just doesn't feel like a lot. It's very light. Flavours, the texture, everything was nice, but they got the jam wrong in that one. It could just be that one, but I hate that when like the jam is just all in one really small section in the corner. because then the rest of it you just eat in like dry dough. Not terrible, but not great. I'm not going to tell you to rush down to your local Lidl for that. I will see you guys now when I have lunch, which by the way, I'm super excited for. I am ready now, and yesterday I posted on Instagram that I had bought NARS Sheer Glow, and I had so many messages from girls saying they've heard good things, they want to buy it, they're not sure, so could I give my opinions on it? So I thought I might as well just quickly include it in this video. I have worn Estee Lauder Double Wear now for probably, I don't even know, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I do not use any other foundation. First impressions are, I love it. I get like dry skin on my head that like you cannot see until you put foundation on. It's really annoying. I mean, the camera's not really going to do it any justice, but just know that this is NARS Sheer Glow on my face, and I've got Santa Fe, something like that. I typed into Google match my foundations or something, and I put what Estee Lauder one I wear, what shade, and then what foundation I wanted, and it told me the colour match, and it's honestly a perfect colour match. It's really good. Obviously I've only just put it on, so I don't know how it wears yet, but first impressions are I really like it. It is lunchtime and I have just heated up a croissant and a cheese twist. I'm just going to eat the croissant plain today because I've got a lot going on in terms of food. But normally I like to have butter and Nutella in a croissant, but plain or butter croissant, you can't go wrong. Sometimes you can. I forgot to do a tap test. Okay. They're good. I just don't think there's much better than a pastry, really. Got it all around my face, but So today is Saturday the 28th of November, and my dad is currently on a ladder outside the front of the house putting Christmas lights up, and my mum and my nan are putting the tree up. When I was younger I used to love putting the tree up, but now I just don't have much interest in it. It's just long and boring and annoying. That was very good. Let me check the prices. Croissant is 37p. How much do I think they're £1 in M&S, and that was honestly just as good. And the cheese twist was 69p. Okay, right, let's try the cheese twist. If you've watched all my videos, one of my first videos, like when I did a cheat day, this just reminds me of this when I was just eating loads of M&S bakeries, but I love cheese twists. Cheese twists, so, but this looks really cheesy, but I have put it in the oven and it's flippy. Big bite. Wasn't much cheese in that, but my first experience in Lidl, someone was getting caught stealing stuff at 8 AM. No, literally, she's like, stop that man! And I was all chasing him through the store. This is a bit underwhelming. The cheese is really not that strong. It's like a really mild cheese. Like my cheese on these to be a little bit stronger and a little bit crispier. It's still nice, but it's just not amazing. Do you know what I mean? Someone commented on my video the other day saying that a croissant was savoury. But I really don't think it is. I mean, I know you can put ham and cheese in it, but I don't class it as savoury. It's like an all butter biscuit. Do you know what I mean? It's like really, like, it's sweet. I put a post up on my Instagram story this morning of Lidl Bakery, and the most replies I had was about the brownie. Luckily I picked the brownie up. But this is what the brownie looks like, very like dense, and this was 59p. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling very full. And that smell is a bit overwhelming. Somebody said that they heat theirs up and they have it with ice cream. I think she said salted caramel ice cream. Anyway, I'm just doing the bakery today, and I actually prefer my brownies cold. Oh, I'm not very keen on that. What? I'm not like that. That is not for me, guys, sorry. The thing is, I don't really like I wouldn't really usually pick chocolate cake, chocolate milkshakes, or like chocolate ice creams. When I go for ice cream, I prefer like the vanilla ice cream with the chocolate stuff in it. So maybe, yeah. Oh, I really don't like that. No, that's really rich and kind of reminds me, like, it's got some like under flavours of a cake. Not usually I wouldn't eat like a brownie, but I've got so many other sweet things today. I'm not going to force myself into eating the brownie that I don't really like. They had lemon donuts, and thinking back on it now, I wish I'd picked one up because I love lemon. You know, I was so overwhelmed by everything, and I have got about like, I've got 10 things to try today. That is it for lunch, guys. I will probably see you for a mid-afternoon snack because I've still got 2 sweet things to try, and obviously I need to save one of them for dessert. So I will be seeing you again in a few hours before dinner. It is quite a bit later now, and I have another sweet snack because I didn't really eat that brownie earlier. I feel like it really happened. So the angles that I get in these videos just get better each week, don't you think? Okay, so now I am trying a custard and cherry thing. Lattice, is that what it's called? This is definitely more up my street. I am just more of a fruity gal, do you know what I mean? This is good. It's not like a cherry Bakewell cherry, it's more of an artificial type of cherry, like imagine like a cherry lollipop. This one was 49p. Do you ever get those moments where you just literally hate yourself? I went to M&S this morning after I went to Lidl to get stuff for a video tomorrow, and I forgot to get a whole thing. I'm not going to give it away. If I'd have said that I would have, but like, how did I forget? Anyway, so I just went back there and the queue was all the way down the street, so I gave up. I'm gonna try again later, or if not, I'll have to go and get it on the day of my bid. Anyway, last bite. Why am I fumbling like that? Random fact about me, when I was 2, I believe, I put my thumb in a door as it was closing. The tip of my thumb come off, I had to sew it back on. And like, I've still got a scar there, and my thumb just doesn't grow nice. Like, the thumbnail looks like just not very nice. So yeah, random fact of the day. And I believe a lot of people have one of these scars where they nearly chopped a finger off when they was a kid. Apparently it's quite common. See you guys at dinner. These are like mini pizzas, and here we have goat's cheese and a pesto one, and then we just have your plain margherita, and these were both 16p each. As you would have seen there, I have these 2 little pizza things. I will do a quick taste test, and then I'll put you on a time lapse and give you a full review. It's very hot, but good so far. Okay, I don't know how I feel about goat's cheese. So I think I've only had goat's cheese once. Well, basically I was coming home on the Eurostar from Disneyland, or Disneyland Paris. No, I was probably about, what, 20, knowing you're a bit poor. And I only had like the euros I had left on me, and I bought a 4 cheese toasty. Maybe it was 5 cheese. Anyway, I took one bite and it tasted like feet, like I literally couldn't eat it. And I feel like that's what that is. But look, I'm 27 now, you can do this. I definitely ate that in Lanzarote. How weird, like as soon as I took a bite into that, it tasted like Lanzarote. How strange. I was just transported back. Don't know where in Lanzarote, but I was. It's nice, but I would prefer it with another cheese. It's edible, it's not feet cheese, but yeah, I would definitely prefer, I don't know, some cheddar on it or something, mozzarella. Just not goats, but it is what it is. I did have vegetable one as well, but it didn't look very cheesy, so I just wasn't sold. I'm going to pop you on a time lapse, and then we'll catch up once I have eaten these. I'm so full. I feel like I've just eaten a whole Domino's pizza, I'm not gonna lie to you. The pesto and goat's cheese one, it's nice, and I'm sure if you liked goat's cheese, you'd absolutely love it. The margherita one, oh my god, it was absolutely on point. As I said, I heated it up, I put it in the oven at 180 for 10 minutes, and it was absolutely divine. Even though I was full, I didn't want it to end. And like, I would never buy, like if I go into Greg's and I see they've got like the pizza slice, like I would never buy that. Maybe I will now. let my food settle first, and I have got dessert, but I think I'll be saving that for a lot later. Just quickly before I take my makeup off, it's 8:15 and I think I did my makeup at 12, so my makeup's been on for 8 hours and I'm pretty impressed. It's a bit oily around the nose. I've been in Sainsbury's and M&S, I've had a mask on, and honestly it looks fine. Obviously it's the first day, but first day impressions are, I love it. It's time for me to have dessert, and as you can see I've taken all my makeup off now. Oh, there's no better feeling. For dessert I have gone for, now I cooked this on the plate so the plate's hot. Oh. A cinnamon roll bun thing. There's not too much icing on it, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. So as you can see from the colouring, there's like not much cinnamon on it. I have just put on a Netflix film. I think I've said this before, but I really just don't like films. I have a very short attention span and I have to be in the mood to watch a film. And today I'm just in a mood, and when I get in a mood I like to watch a film that takes basically no attention. And so I have put on The Holiday, A, to get me in the spirit, B, I love films like this where it's about like love. A shitty chick flick. I'm gonna bite to the middle. Okay, this bit looks a bit more promising. I used to not like cinnamon back in the day. England used to have Cinnabon and there was one at Lakeside, and Becky used to always get one. And now I look back on it and I think, wow, it's so sad that I've never experienced a proper Cinnabon. The middle bit's good. Looks like a hunchback again. I am going to end today's video here because I've eaten everything I got from the bakery today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.